Greetings and welcome, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Hope everyone is still having a fantastic week and is going to have a fantastic weekend starting tomorrow. If, however, you're catching this actually on a VOD or even on YouTube, whatever time of the day, night, week, weekend it is, I hope that's going great for you. We have a lovely Mew, aka just Mew, showing up right from the start. Thank you very much, Mew. I appreciate that. And we are indeed here for some more Jason Langley roleplay in the NewDay roleplay server. Didn't really do anything yesterday aside from some fishing. Jason is determined to become a good enough fisherman to be able to do some deep sea fishing, so of course that wasn't recorded and uploaded because it's pretty boring. But it is something I will find a couple hours for on my off-stream days. In regards to our last recorded and uploaded session, he basically met a couple of new recruits, got a little more insight from Thomas about his potential eval. Might have done that today. It sounds like things have come up for Thomas's player out of character once again, so doubt it's going to happen, but you never know. So yeah, we're going to get into it. Yeah, we've got an Edward and Naomi, and yeah, Thomas's phone isn't showing on. So yeah, I kind of don't think we're getting to eval today. Unfortunately, Thomas's player keeps running into a lot of real life shit, the poor guy. So wish him well, send him some good vibes if you can. He deserves them. He's been dealing with a lot for a long time, and every time it seems like things start to go better, something else comes up for the poor guy. In any case, we'll be getting into our shift here as usual. I need to do something real quick. If the fucking computer will let me tab out, which it finally did. It's very weird how sometimes it's slow about tabbing out and sometimes it's easier. I don't get it, man. Sometimes I just gotta fight it to be able to tab out. How are you doing, Mew? Doing well, I hope? Good to see you, lovely lady. Charlie's been working PDM a lot more than Department of Corrections now. Oh, someone's got Dirty Dogs open. I know who the player is. Jason hasn't met the character yet. Mac has certainly adapted the Val Thompson from TSRP, or Cassandra Thompson from TSRP means of advertising. Every day is another step in the march towards the grave and our eternal slumber. Eat it, craft. That was something Valk used to do in TSRP a lot for Burger Shot. Hey, this is one of our probies. So they also work for, what is it? Third IT House? Gotcha. Hello, lovely Miss Vale. How are you? I mean, like I said at the opening before you were here, I did get him in for a couple hours of fishing yesterday. He does want to become a deep sea fisherman. But largely, yes, he mainly just works because he's still trying to get to that firefighter position. He doesn't want to just be a junior firefighter. Plus, with Arsenic having issues, not seeing Eve a whole lot right now. And Eve was the main thing he was doing away from stuff. But as we know, with poor Arsenic situations, she's not really doing anything that might be, out of character life has inflected her in character life some, which unfortunately does happen sometimes. What the hell is that? Is he trying to swim? Oh, it's a raffle. I didn't notice that when I looked at it the other spot. Huh. speaking of which, if I can make time for it, Jason probably needs to pick up another paycheck. It's been a week or two. I usually go about 2 weeks now before picking him up. I mean, you know, part of it's the time when I'm around. It's hard to get out and do stuff because there's not a lot going around. But yeah, no, right now, honestly, a lot of it's his dedication to trying to become a firefighter. You know, he already told someone that he wants to get that firefighter position, and then from there, rest on his laurels a little bit. It's just unfortunately that side of the department is very difficult for things to go because of things that keep happening out of character more than in character. You gonna do Chaos Shuffle or regular modes? Hello, Ember Baby. How you doing? You being a good girl? You being a good girl? I hope you're taking care of everybody who's on duty. I hope you are. Gonna take care of me too. Yeah, I thought some of the trainees had been leaving doors unlocked. Nice. Enjoy your food. Enjoy your food, Mew. You know, also one of his friends from childhood is hiding her life from him. There's that too, Vale, because he never sees Amelia very often anymore. I'm teasing. Oh, I already know about this because of our Discord channel. I don't remember how much the meme has come across to you guys, but take a look at this real quick. Days since last Frost IR 0. They're picking on poor Thomas. Because Thomas almost always has to do IRs. Incident reports. Poor Thomas. Yes, yes. Like I said, I knew about it, Cheshire, because of our Discord, but I wanted to show my viewers. Interestingly enough, Vale, someone actually asked about that in the Discord, in the outer character, about what it is. And it has been said that we are not mandated reporters unless something happens to us on duty specifically. But if it's off duty, definitely not. It's up to the person involved. How you doing, Cheshire? Good to see you. Thank you for stopping in yet again. Really, really do appreciate it. Where are the others at? They out on a call right now? They are at Pillbox. Probably just got back from a call. It's Echo 75 going 1041.
Welcome aboard.
Got one medic unit out there?
Yes, we do.
10-4, Shock 75, attaching to engine 1.
10-4, copy that.
You found a new favorite thing to do? You enjoying that more than selling weed these days? So because we went with this outfit, so we're gonna need a bag. I said we're gonna need a bag and a mask, and that should be it. Oh, you actually sewed up all the weed now, so you gotta grow more? Gotcha. I forget what day it was, but I saw it on Sensei's stream the other day. There was another gigantic growth out in the middle of nowhere that the rangers found. Sensei helped clean it up. I mean, it was a shit ton of weed out there. Takes about 8 hours. I don't even know the number, but it was a huge area. I would say the area is probably at least as big as this garage, if not bigger. Pink. Yeah, that's the second time I've seen someone stream where it was just a phenomenal, gigantic amount that someone just decided to put out there, and Rangers and or PD found it. So how much is 25 to 40? Would that be like this area of the bay, like this thing? Or would that be more than that? Is that Thomas, perhaps? I don't remember who 34 is offhand. More than that? Gotcha. No, that's Sarah. Sarah hasn't been getting on duty this early for a while. Okay, that guy is definitely too close to the door.
Echo 34 dispatch going 1041. How many units do we have? 10-4, welcome 4. We currently have one medic unit and one engine unit on duty. Show me attach and a med 2. 10-4, copy that.
Calm, and full length front and back.
Med
Gotcha.
1 is code 4 from Pillbox and RTB.
10-4. Wonder if it's still showing. Yeah. Good old Jacob Crane. He sent that randomly to a few of us the other day. Good old Jacob. We now have a recruit named Jacob Cole. So we've got Jacob Crane and Jacob Cole, and they actually worked together yesterday, apparently. So they were calling them JC squared. What was I looking for? I was going to look for something. I don't remember what now. Couple of the Rins on duty. I was going to look for something. I don't remember what. Oh, it's in lottery. Okay. Did you see? You're in that Discord for selling things, right? Cars and whatnot. Someone put up a mobile home in Sandy for sale, and I liked their They did like a whole frigging actual article ad for it. Like you'd see an actual realtor write up. It was well done, actually.
Hello.
Hello, you. How are you?
I'm doing okay.
Good, good. Good to hear it.
I need to get my probate sheet pulled up first really quick.
Oh, you already got one?
Yeah, I got Sarah.
Oh, okay. Sarah and Sarah.
Sarah and Sarah, like Jacob and Jacob.
we're not getting new recruits. We're just making clones at this point.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you, Mew. Appreciate it. 1.156 million. That's a bit. Have you crossed the million mark
Clone
yet?
Wars. Is this the like the lead up to Clone Wars? Is that what's going on?
I guess so. Just trying to keep things interesting around here.
I think actually, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, it'd be the Clone Saga. Oh God. I wonder if that was my Kirby.
I believe so, yes.
I need to go through and open up all these links. I have
Right.
this huge master link checklist that I keep everything under.
Hey, Sarah.
Hello.
Med 1.
Hello, Sarah. I'm Sarah.
RP.
Nice to meet you, Sarah.
It's nice to meet you too. Let me get my notes pulled up here. That way I can keep track of them on the ride along.
Uh-oh,
so this will
somebody
be your
locked
second
the
ride.
doors. Yes.
Howdy.
Hello.
Hello. Hi,
How
Sarah
you
and
guys?
Sarah.
Hi.
No,
Sarah
Sarah
squared.
Sarah squared. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
And we also have
Just like
Jacob
Jacob
squared, so I mentioned that we're not getting new provies, we're just making clones at this point.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Oh, you're a Sarah. It's a good thing to be a Sarah clone. It's not a good thing to be a Jacob.
Wow, poor Jacob.
Aw, thank you.
You're an okay. She is like the best. Okay,
Mhm.
she's really good.
Don't let them.
You're not
okay.
bad
I
either.
might be really good, but they're really good too. Don't let them sell themselves short. Okay. Don't let them lie to you. They're really good
I
too.
believe you.
Naomi
I
is
believe you.
amazing.
Oh, I am. Oh,
Yes, you are.
So,
All right. I'm just writing in my
Thank
notes
you.
really quick. And
No.
yes.
you're fine.
Yeah, more
I didn't
Mews,
get any
more
equipment
snackies.
issue except for a parachute and cougar spray. So,
All right. Come with me.
And the training begins.
oh yes.
Yes, Jacob's amazing, Cheshire. Jacob, I love Jacob.
Oh,
Jacob's
there's
so
not
cool.
there's no more trainees in queue. I thought there were trainees in queue. Oh. Well, I'm about to end my run along, so I need to
Uh-oh.
do my 42, and I'll be back after storm. I want to do one more
Yay.
run with someone else after storm. Yeah.
Hopefully, it's someone else.
It's-
I wish everybody can get your experience.
Aw, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I don't think everyone else would handle that scene as well as you did, though.
No, what can you
I
guys
gave-
share
I
about what
gave
you
it-
just had?
Well, I gave him a scenario, a cat one that was pretty bad. That was
Oh,
really bad,
okay.
actually. Yeah.
But at least it was a scenario. It wasn't in the fire,
No,
so to speak.
No. No. We had like one call. That's it.
Yeah.
And like 2.5 2 hours? 2.5? I don't know. Let's see. 2 hours and 15 minutes. That's not too bad.
Yeesh. Yeah, I am fully with you there, Cheshire. I think Naomi actually likes him. She's just picking on him to pick on him.
so we have Naomi and I forget the boys' names. I'm sorry.
Jason.
My name
Thanks.
is Jaffrey Dahmer.
No, his name is Ed. Ed Ward.
Gotcha. Okay. Jason and Ed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm terrible with names. I will be
Oh
asking
yeah,
you again.
no, most of us are, it seems.
Oh yeah, don't worry about it. It took
Well,
me
not
forever
just
to remember names.
Not just that, but you're also new here too, so it's gonna take you a little while to get used to everybody.
Remember people by their looks. That's fine.
Naomi, Jason, Sarah, Amber.
You've also had more ride alongs, so I mean, you're probably pretty good at names. I'm really bad at names. Takes me a while.
I think he is the one that actually has the most ride-alongs.
I
Exactly, yeah.
100% think I do. I'm at
But
11
but
now.
it's okay. It's okay.
Sir,
It's-
do you
it's
live in
just-
Q?
I
Oh,
do
yeah.
live in
Oh,
HQ.
yeah, he does.
Yes, I sleep in the bunks until I get an apartment.
He has no life.
I
I've been
resemble
doing
that
the same,
remark.
sleeping in the bus.
That is fully okay when you're a trainee. I have a house, and I still more or less live in the station, anyways.
Yeah, I bunk up there, and I graduated.
I don't understand why you two are wearing gloves, though. They get all
And-
sweaty
Yeah,
and
I-
stuff.
I'm
I
about
don't know
to
how comfortable-
go
yeah.
upstairs and probe some people. I'm actually an alien from the planet Zulgul. It's true.
Right, so,
One second.
PD, I'm gonna need to call a 5150.
5150, 5150.
Yep. All
Where
right.
is he going?
What I do need you to do
Yes.
is I need you to get on radio channel 4 and attach yourself to Med 2. Call yourself 41.
Yeah.
Echo 115, start a shift, joining Medic 2.
You'd probably be medic 1 now, to be honest with you.
Are you guys going
Welcome
off?
aboard.
Echo 10 is detached from Medic 1, and Medic 1 has been disbanded.
Echo 116, 42.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you
Where
for
you
your
going?
service.
Now you can be Medic 1.
No,
No,
thank you guys. Thank you.
Show Med 2 moving up to Mid 1.
Hell yeah. Love to-
10 for Medic 1. Alright, let me just write this, then we'll do a quick debrief, okay?
Yeah.
Yep,
So-
fun with
Sorry,
comms
still
in
doing
person.
notes.
You'll have to forgive a couple of bad habits of mine, because I do have some experience.
Okay.
One of my worst bad habits is plain speech.
That is 100% fine.
Don't
See,
be.
I keep
listen,
getting mixed answers on that. I keep getting told
What?
it's fine, then keep getting it told by other people that no, you have to make an effort to learn the 10 codes and use them. And I'm like,
Yeah,
make up
try-
your mind.
Okay, so here's my rule of thumb when a probie asks, or when I teach probies how to use the radio. We would love for you to use your 10 codes to keep communication like really short, simple, and sweet. You know, that's why they're short. At the same time, a lot of us are guilty of using plain speak. And sometimes, if Thomas works a really long shift, you'll hear him go, engine 1 going 76 to the last. Yeah. We would like you to use your 10 codes. We would like you to get more acquainted with them and use them. But if you mess up and you do use plain speech, that's fine too. Just
Awesome.
try to make an effort to learn the 10 codes and use them as much as possible.
And it's
And
important
it
that you
takes some time,
understand
too.
them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's important
it's
that you
also important to
understand what
understand them.
because other people will use them. So as long as you understand what the other people are saying, that's the most important. If I say I'm 1076 somewhere, you need to understand that I'm going somewhere. But if you want to say you're en route to the next call, you can.
Yeah, I mean, these two are actual FTOs, but I remember what I was told by at least one person is try to use it more during the probie phase, and then once you're past that and, you know, prove that you know it and have used it, then it's a little more lenient towards
Relaxed,
it.
yeah.
Also, speaking of poor Thomas, he came up with he will be there in 2 minus T minutes the other day.
Oh yeah, no, I was there
2
when that
minus
happened.
T minutes.
Yes,
Oh
2
my
minus T
God.
minutes.
Oh, Thomas. Alright, let's do debrief. Come here.
Still writing in my notes really quick, but that's
No,
okay. 'cause
you're
we
okay.
haven't gotten a
Take
call
your
yet.
time.
Uh,
You are okay. I promise. So I'm looking at Y, right? And there's this post from Amber Kemp that says, even fatties get satties, and I'm stealing that.
Gotta tell Eve about that.
I need a moment.
You're okay.
Sorry about that. Was thinking about a fuzzy gremlin.
I see. I may need to think about eating some food after a little while, but
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. In about 8 minutes, I have to think for like 2 seconds, and then I should be good again.
nonsense. Not allowed.
While Sarah, the FTO, is prepping, Sarah with an H. You got any other jobs in the city? Out of curiosity?
No.
Gotcha.
I tried to, like, get hired as a video editor, but they never got back to me.
Oh.
And maybe that's because, you know, I was flying in and out of city very little at that time.
Gotcha.
So, I don't know, but I never got any messages, I never got any calls, nothing.
What was the business?
I don't remember.
Okay.
The one that's down where Movie Star and Lane is. They're always
Not
getting
sure.
hit by cars.
Okay. Nope. That's no good anymore. Be back in a
What's
second.
that?
Hello, Jason.
Hey, how you doing?
So,
Still?
ye. And how long are you on duty for?
Probably until about 2 hours after storm, maybe a little bit longer.
That's good. We can do your eval again then if you wish.
Guess we can give it a shot if you're up for it.
Yeah, well, you know, you can do for driving. I can just be passenger princess while I'm aching. Do you feel more confident with protective parking and traffic management now with those little tricks?
The
you got
new
given?
trick about traffic management, I like that one a lot. Protective parking,
Yeah.
I feel like my brain is just still very stupid about it more often than not, but I'll certainly be doing my best.
All right. Hello, Sarah.
Thomas, hi.
I'm gonna be prep passenger princess today with Jason.
Oh, good. Why? Are you just recovering from what happened the other day? Did something else happen when I got off shift yesterday that I don't know about?
Me and Callie almost got ate by orcas, but other than that, no.
Wow.
They were pissed. There was some reason in shallow water. But anyway, I'm going to leave you in peace with your trainee.
No, it's okay.
I mean,
you can
don't
talk
have
to
to
my
leave.
trainee. You don't gotta leave.
We
Stay
can
here and
talk.
get to know the trainee. I'm setting up my notes.
Show Echo 1741 and prepping to begin an eval.
And I do have engine 1 out already.
Fancy.
Somebody's on
Show
an
me
eval.
attaching to engine 1. So, did this just say show me?
Oh, you didn't transmit
I
that
didn't
time.
hear you.
10-9?
Show Echo 17 attaching to engine 1.
10-4.
That is facts.
I'm pretty sure I said me originally. Show me attaching. That doesn't really help anybody on the
Oh.
radio.
I mean, you do have a very distinctive voice.
Yeah, but policy and all that.
Oh, yeah, no, I know.
I need to add the H at the end of your name.
It's fine.
Right,
Everybody
it's going
knows
to take
what
me
you
a few
mean.
minutes once again to get FM ready, Jason. But if a
Yep.
call comes in which requires us, then we'll go. I'll give a very specific set of instructions across the radio to all units in a minute. Hopefully make his eval go a bit smoother than last time.
What's the eval for?
Jason wants to become a firefighter, as in full firefighter, not junior.
Ooh. Good luck.
Thank you.
They can have the smelly engine. I'll take the ambulance.
Wow.
I keep my engine
Wow.
clean. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's very clean.
It's still smelly.
What's
You
This
know
is
what it
how
smells
you
like?
guys get in your turnouts, like honestly. In 90-degree weather or 80-degree weather, right? That's like really hot. I don't know what the fuck that is in Celsius because for eating units. Yeah. Either way, it gets really hot in the fire truck sometimes, and y'all are in your turnouts.
We
and I
have
imagine you guys-
aircon. We live in the 20th century. We have aircon.
Sarah,
This
I
ain't
don't think
What?
they realize.
This
I
ain't,
think
this
they're
ain't,
nose
you know,
blind.
this ain't like 1990s where, you know, every vehicle's puffing out more black smoke from the coal power plant. Yes.
What do you want to say?
Yeah.
Are you having a stroke, sir?
I'm always having a stroke. It's fine. It's just
Yeah.
part of my life.
I
Tell
informed them
me, can
of.
you lift both your arms?
Not really. Not for pain I'm in at currently. Like, that's probably not recommended. I'm just saying.
I informed them about 2 minus T minutes from the other day.
Oh, yeah. I think it was, yeah.
2
Yeah.
minus T minutes.
Yeah. I did phone Ophi about that. It was dispatched for PD at a time, and she said she laughed so hard for like a minute on that one. And then she
Okay,
said
so
the British in you came out.
I'm gonna steal Sarah now. Unless you guys
Alright.
want to listen to this.
I can listen, yeah.
Okay. Alright, so today what we'll be doing is I will be driving since you're phase 1, and you'll just be shadowing me, looking at what I do. I'll be explaining it step by step as I go through treating the patient. That way you can learn. You'll be covering comms. So I'll have you let everybody know when we're going to a call, when we're leaving a scene with a patient. If a patient, is released on scene, we'll do that too. So you'll be in charge of our radio communication today.
Okay.
And while we're waiting on calls to come in, we can actually discuss some of the curriculum that we have here and some of the things that we encounter throughout our job here at Sapphire.
I have a question.
Yes.
Because I know last ride along I went on, we covered all the hospital policies. Are we gonna have to do all of the stuff I did last time again because it wasn't a phase 1?
All right. So I'll still need you to do your your radio comm. Sorry, I was reading the word hospital off on the side. No, we're not going to be going over everything that you've learned. Our discussions will actually be involving patient refusal, AMAs, incident reports,
follow me,
internal
Jason.
affairs. Discuss.
Alright. Okay. So yeah, we'll begin your eval basically starting now, Jason. I'll correctly do a specific instructions across the radio because we are actually going to be attending calls with other people.
Okay.
Oh, I need to actually quickly ask Sarah one thing because Sarah, I don't know if she actually finished. If she did finish a report yesterday for someone, it didn't go through, so I need to quickly confirm with her. Give me a second. Hey, Sarah. Sarah.
Yes?
I just have a quick question for a call we went to yesterday.
You got this, Jason. I believe in you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I know. I just in case I thought it wasn't sent through. I was just got a wrong name. I wasn't like accusing you or anything. I was just like, hold on a minute. I don't see it, Sarah. I don't see it. Where is it?
Red one is going to 10-7 for 3 bikes.
Okay.
10-4.
Echo 10 is going 1042. Is this safety, guys?
Thank you for your service.
All right. Thank you for your service.
Hey, lovely Miss Afterwards. I hope you're doing okay, sweetie. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping in.
Wait a second. Just trying to figure out what this one individual's for. Okay, it's fine. I'll figure it out eventually.
Okay.
All right. Right. Is it? Are we the only people on duty now? No, there's still
No,
Sarah
there's-
and
yeah,
Sarah.
the double Sarahs. They just started, so they should be here for a
Perfect.
while.
All units be advised, show engine 1 being on evaluation. We'll be attaching to calls as secondary to get the firefighter side of the eval sorted. Do not be concerned or alarmed or anything like that if you see us attending on random calls.
She did just go 10-7, or 10-7 for a few minutes, so she may not have heard it, so you might have to tell her again.
It's fine. Wait a second.
Oh, I'm sorry afterwards. I'm here for you, sweetie. If there's anything I can do, you just let me know.
What the heck is going on
What?
with my MDT? I've put in the same numbers for a patient, which I can't give, twice now, and it's given me 2 different names both times with the
Huh.
CSN. With the CSN. Like, CSN shouldn't match to 2 different people. What? Okay, well, that's a new one.
Can you give me the numbers and I'll see if it same happens to
Sadly
me?
not.
You can't?
I'll just
Right,
contact.
okay.
I'll just contact people who need to know. Probably Sam's, and just let him figure that one out. That's something.
Yeah, that's a new one.
Okay. I'm hearing footsteps. It's a Sarah. A different Sarah, but it's a Sarah. Sarah. Sarah and Sarah. Sounds like a law firm.
Hi.
Alright, let's go inform him in person, considering I've already done the email. And I'll get a few things ticked off almost immediately with you once again, Jason, as we're waiting for calls.
Okay.
And then we're going to probably go and do some demonstrations to quickly get more sorted as well.
All right.
Hey, everybody. So I'll be attaching to... Oh, wait. So are you thinking normally again? Or are you still 10-7 that vending machine? Really trying to get that lemonade. Like, really going at it. Yeah, she's really going at that lemonade.
Yep. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Oh, afterwards. I hope
Yes.
not. I hope you're better soon if you are.
I know as a probie you need a fire cert, right? Is
Yeah.
that something you have to sign up for?
Look in the announcements. There's actually one planned for tomorrow by myself.
Yeah, I can't
Oh, God,
do
it's
it
an
tomorrow because
Andrew.
Hey, Andy.
Why you saying it like that?
No. I'm just joking about, mate. It's all good. Just quick thing, mate. Jason is on his eval, so I'm going to be attaching to we're going to be attaching to medic calls when and as needed. Just don't be alarmed if you're wondering why an engine's suddenly coming to your call. We need medic units to go to calls for us to attend a secondary to do traffic management and other things needed for eval. So that's what we're basically saying is medics go, we attach secondary.
Okay,
Yeah.
then, Thor.
Yeah.
Try to get some good soup, maybe some orange juice, get a lot of rest, other liquids.
This way, Jason, we're actually going to power through your eval. Talking of which, to power through it, I should probably get started on the actual questions again, which you should know the answers to at this point.
Hopefully, you know my memory. It's like a.
You got them pretty
it's
good
like a
last time.
sieve.
I'm just saying, you got them pretty good last time, so yeah, I wouldn't be too concerned this time.
Right.
All right, here's
But my memory is a sieve at the best of times.
I need that open very quick. I'm totally organized. Just oh, I need to reset this. Oh, fuck, I thought this was already done. No! Why is my brain like this to me? Delete, and I need one more document, which I have actually accidentally closed down because I am the ultimate dum-dum. Right.
Oh, sore neck too. Poor afterwards.
You know, I need the actual document to ask you for questions for eval, you know?
It could be useful,
Right.
yes, maybe.
Yeah. Alright.
I mean, I do.
Okay, Jason, are you ready?
As bad as I claim my memory is, I do remember a couple of the answers right now.
Fair enough. Confidence right there, that's all good. Right. Where's the firefighter stuff? There it is. Okay. So first questions first. What color... What... Well, that's a great start to eval. Okay. What helmet color is worn by a junior firefighter?
You're making me laugh, you know that, right?
Well, you know, light-hearted eval. There's no issue with that.
All right, junior firefighters will wear the orange helmet with the red, whatchamacallit, the number plate, I guess would be. And if you're talking about the actual turnouts that are yellow turnouts, although remembering it now, female junior firefighters actually have a yellow helmet.
Okay. What helmet color is worn by a firefighter?
Full firefighters or that was the
Like
one
full
I don't
firefighters.
remember. Yeah, okay. So the junior firefighter and what we'll call regular fighter both have yellow. It's only seniors who have black, right?
I
That
cannot
was the
confirm
part.
nor
Well, okay, that
deny.
was the part I didn't remember if we
But remember, this is
specified.
open book, so
But
if you want to
yeah.
just double check, you can.
Echo 27 dispatch, show me
So
you can always double
according
check if you can.
according to the book, junior firefighters is the
Employer,
yellow.
welcome aboard.
Full
Medic 1
firefighter
engine
is
service
the
start
black.
engine 1.
So I would assume that is a regular firefighter, and senior is the black with the
10-4,
red helmet and a
Echo
black
27 will be
border.
attaching medic 2 then.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so you're going to go with black turnouts with red helmet.
Yes.
What would the chevron on the side of a helmet be?
Yeah, that's what I meant by a black border, the chevron essentially on the helmet. For
Okay,
the
is that senior firefighter?
That's
Okay,
senior,
perfect.
yeah.
You just answered 2 questions in one there. Alrighty.
He does. He gets nervous, he says, especially when someone's streaming.
Alrighty then. Next question is explain the importance of incident command on scene, either fire or MVA. You can take your choice there.
Incident command, when coming to, say, a fire, is basically the highest ranking person on the first arriving apparatus will basically take charge of the situation.
Sorry, you're gonna have to say it again, mate. I had to quickly concentrate on something.
No worries. So incident command is, say, if you're arriving at a fire, the incident commander is the highest ranking firefighter on the first arriving apparatus, and it is their job to do the initial 360 and take charge of the situation and do the first initial report and return and that sort of situation.
Alrighty.
Oh, I'm sorry, Vale.
Can let's say, a junior fighter take incident command?
If he is the highest ranking person on the first arriving apparatus, yes. So, like, if, let's say, I arrived as the junior firefighter and have someone as my second who is only an AEMT and not a official member of the firefighter department, then yes.
Alrighty then. When would a rescue, try saying that fast, rescue be sent on a motor vehicle accident?
As in the rescue rescue one, thinking.
Yes. You could also classify it as when, an engine could arrive. But let's just go ahead with what the main question asked first with when would rescue one go to a MVA?
Rescue 1 would go to an MVA when it is in places such as off-roads in the hills or even a light mountainside that might not be able to have a clear landing spot for Angel 1.
Alright. This is a question you didn't have before, but you're going to get it now anyway. Is Engine 1, or any engine for that matter, allowed up on Mount Chiliad, as in up Mount Chiliad?
I don't remember ever seeing that covered, but my initial thought would be no.
Yeah, I will just say you are correct on that one. Yeah, definitely don't send Engine 1 up Mount Chiliad.
Right. I don't remember seeing that one covered anywhere. Can you tell me for future reference, since you did give me the answer, where that is? Or is it not like official color?
It's not official
Okay.
writing, but Darcy and Jesse and Violet will definitely tell you no to,
Okay.
on going up Chiliad itself. The most we can do is Ratton Canyon and Cassidy Trails.
Right. Okay. He's so British. Ooh woo, would Wescu 1 ooh woo.
Okay, can you name three pieces of equipment on the engine and their uses?
Three pieces of equipment on the engine are such things as our hydraulic cutters, which are used to cut car doors once that are unable to be opened, hydraulic spreaders used to spread said doors to get them to the point to be cut by the aforementioned hydraulic cutters, and of course we have the big old water cannon on the engine itself mounted on top, which if I can step ahead one, I'll also mention that it has 1,000 gallon capacity on the engine, because that was the one that I
Medic
remembered.
1 will be en route to the latest call.
Alrighty.
10-4.
That's in Little Seoul. Did you want to go
I know
for
it's not really on a road.
Yeah.
Ain't it? Nah.
Yeah, it's probably
Alright, we'll leave that to him.
too cramped for the engine for that one,
Yeah.
yeah. For science.
Okay.
I would love to.
What are some of the items to look for when conducting an initial 360 of a building?
I'm sorry, repeat that one. I think I misheard part of it.
What are some of the items to look for when conducting an initial 360 of a building?
Oh, so the initial 360 is a report of what you can see.
Med 1, be advised, there's the PD unit at this call as well.
10-9, that last.
Giving them a second to respond.
There's one PD unit who arrived.
10-4, thank you.
Okay. The initial 360 is the initial report of things you actually physically see. Such a report would be something of, it is a one-story
Backward
or...
to PD unshared.
Go for PD.
PD, we're responding to that latest injured person call. Can you confirm that the scene is clear?
Stand by.
It would be such things as reporting it is a one-story residential structure. Bravo side has visible fire coming out of the window. There is no sign of any fires visible from any of the other sides. No sign of any people at
Copy,
the
clear
locale.
to roll in TAC 2. Thank you.
May need to talk to our trainee about how loud they are on radio. That was extremely loud in my right ear compared to anybody else.
Oh, it wasn't as bad for me, interestingly enough.
Yeah, it was that loud. That was kind of peaking, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, it wasn't for me, though. It's the interesting thing.
Medic 1, we're arriving on scene at the injured person call.
Alright, yeah, that's all good. Let's continue on to the next. Unless you needed to say anything else on that section.
I think I covered it.
Okay. Right, who takes command of an incident and when would command be transferred?
Once again, the command is the first arriving apparatus, the most senior ranking firefighter. It becomes incident commander. And then you said, when would it be transferred? I believe is the second part of the question.
Yeah, when would command be transferred?
If a later arriving apparatus has a higher ranking firefighter, they may take a handover if so desired and would be given the initial report from the first incident commander.
Alright. Next question would be, let's change it up a bit. Can you explain the difference between cold, warm, and hot zones?
Cold zones is an area of absolute and complete safety. It would be the furthest area from, say, an actual active fire. A warm zone would be the intermediate area where there is some potential danger and areas where extra care and precaution would need to be met and could potentially become a red zone if things get worse. And of course the red zone is the actual active fire zone that you're directly combating, which we instantly pass and become big fires. I wish afterwards. I wish.
What's the difference between the attack and supply lines?
Attack lines are the lines used to directly combat a fire, the ones that are being brought and in to the active situation. Supply lines would be, say, for example, if you're up by the Alamo Sea and you're using the engine to fight a fire at one of the houses nearby, you could then run a supply line on the opposite side of the apparatus into the Alamo Sea itself, being able to draw water from the sea for refills to the engine.
Perfect. And what? Well, actually, you kind of just said one already. So, what's the two methods of supplying for engine with water?
Two methods is one, as I just mentioned. Another one, of course, is attaching the unit to a fire hydrant.
Okay. There's actually technically 3 people swimming pools. You can definitely use a private property swimming pool if there is a fire nearby, but you do have to inform the building owner somehow that fire rescue had to use their water.
Right,
And
of course.
I would say in this state, most people are quite chill with that. It's kind of cheap to get water back in the pools around here.
Okay.
But if they do want to follow up and get compensation, they would have to go through our command.
No, that's a good one to let me know, because I would not have thought that we could use private property.
If there's a fire literally going across a building and they have a swimming pool, you use that swimming pool.
I mean, yeah, it does make sense.
Or
but
if there's a
it
fire on a hillside next to property sort of thing as well.
right?
That also
It's
works.
just there are. I'm from America. We're very Sioux happy, so I could see some people trying to do that, but it's nice to know that it supersedes.
I would just say to judge around here, Your Honor, in all seriousness, we just saved their property, which is probably worth hundreds of thousands to millions, and used $200 worth of water. There's a problem here?
Right. But like I said, I come from the land of Sioux happiness, so it's good to be confirmed on that one. Thank you.
Right. Next question is what are we looking for during the primary search? And actually, I'll turn this into just 2 questions in one. And then, what are we looking for during a secondary search?
Primary search are human victims, people in need of immediate withdrawal from the active fire. Secondary search is things of a emergency nature to said people, things such as animals or medications they may have or need, or if the person is someone with a medical condition and say they need a wheelchair, something like that.
Okay, what is the difference between an offensive and defensive fire attack?
The offensive strategy is basically I'm trying to think how I wanted to phrase this one. Basically, offensive is, that's how I wanted to say it, up close and personal. You're getting directly into and in front of the blaze as close as possible and basically trying to, annihilate that thing at its source as directly and confrontationally, I guess we'll call it, as possible. Whereas a defensive strategy is working more from a distance and kind of taking a slower, I guess we'll even call it a step-by-step approach, essentially.
Okay. Sorry, your offensive one just made me crease. I'm sounding like you wanted to have a fist fight.
I mean, essentially, yeah. That's what the offensive strategy is. Get in there and beat that sucker. So I was trying to collect my thoughts on that one. I'm trying to have some fun with this.
It did take you a second or two, didn't it? Your brain just chugging along. But you did get it, so that's all good. I do apologize. On your 360, I believe I may have just mixed something up in it. Can you just give me a brief rundown on what you do on a 360 again?
Basically, it's a visual representation. Do I see any hazards? Do I see people immediately? Do I hear people? Basically, it's what you directly see and reporting it, and doing a 360 of going around the building and make sure if it's got four sides, you're reporting on the Alpha, the Bravo, the Charlie, the Delta.
And how do you do
Medic
Alpha,
one will
Bravo,
be
Charlie, Delta, etc.?
76 with a Cat 1 patient to pillbox.
Like, how is it done? Like, in a way of when you approach a building, how do you
10-4?
determine which side's Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta?
If I remember correctly, it's just determined by instant commander. So I would, in my case, I don't remember seeing this explicitly stated, but in my case, wherever I approach and first arrive at, I would probably designate that as alpha. So since most residential buildings are right on the street, it would probably be the front door. But again, if it's like a building, it's, the first side you arrive on and arrive at the building, and then inform by the nearest available reference point, like if it's on a street, the street name.
Okay. Now, I know there is a storm coming, so I don't have any more of those questions for you. I'm going to go over some other stuff, which is more just question-orientated than just, out in the field, just so we can get that all out the way before we get calls after storm.
I will afterwards.
I'm going to ask you some questions. Now, this is
Medic
actually
one
medical
arriving at
side, so we do
pillbox
still
for
need
one
to go over
Cat
some
1
medical
patient.
questions, all right?
Okay.
Right. Can you name, just for me right now, can you name, 2 IVs you can give as a firefighter with the Advanced EMT certificate?
Okay, as a firefighter with the Advanced EMT certificate to, whatchamacallit?
IV or IO,
IV.
whichever you...
Okay. So that would be such things as our good old paracetamol and our good old TXA.
Right. That's all good. What is IV adrenaline used for?
IV adrenaline is used for cardiac arrest.
All right. Can you use it for allergic reactions or not?
For allergic reactions, I believe no.
Okay.
Yes, fire dude. Nice.
I'm sorry. I know
360
you know these
spin for you.
questions. I still have to go over some of them, Jason.
Yep, understood.
What's TXA used for?
That is the wonderful, lovely drug that will help speed the clotting of blood.
Alright, and when can't you use TXA?
If the bleeding is older than 3 hours, and it also cannot be used in the same IV line as Comaxiclav.
Okay, I'm actually really impressed about you knew that last part, Jason.
I do try to study the drug matrix as often as possible because I do feel that like the parking is kind of a weakness of mine, so I try to pay attention.
Oh, give me a second. I'm being called by Sarah.
Okay.
Hey, Sarah. Yeah, what's up? I have seen this happen before, but I've only seen it happen. They put them down as a John Doe, and then I've seen some people just put them down as John or Jane Doe. Or what you can also do is John Doe, Jane Doe, brackets, please confirm identity, brackets sort of thing. And obviously, a doctor should try their best anyway with getting an ID, because if you got absolutely nothing, that's not on you. That's down to PD or SAMS. Yeah. So they're probably going to need fingerprinting, or if they remember their name when they wake back up, then yeah. Yeah, no problems. You have a good one. Got somebody going into ICU, Jason, with absolutely no identification whatsoever.
Oof. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's a John Doe right there.
Yeah. Query. Are we skipping briefing again?
Honestly, most likely, because we'll try and get straight back into calls if we can.
Okay.
Or if there's no calls immediately, we'll actually go out and do some stuff which probably won't happen on a call and just get it out of the way with. Because I know we're going to be pushing on time this time, but luckily we're doing a fighter stuff only.
Right,
Primarily
but my
only,
question
yeah.
is because it's up in Triple SO, so we needed to start hauling if we
No,
wanted to go to it.
we'll just stay
Okay.
here. Yeah, we'll just stay here. That's all good.
Okay. I'm not sure if Andrew remembers. I'll let him know.
Oh, actually, another question for you. Do you
Hold on
know?
real quick. Hey, Andrew.
Whoa.
Triple SO is briefing. You might want to haul up that way.
Sorry, what? Sorry.
Triple SO is briefing today. I was thinking you might want to haul up that way if you're going to attend it.
Yeah, I know. I'm just checking on GPS what the hell is going on because
Okay.
cops are currently still at VPD, or there's Nikolai who's heading south and entering the city. What the hell?
Oh, okay. Well, just wanted
However,
to make
there's
sure.
Ranger headed Sandy direction. Like, yeah, Thursday, Friday, Saturday are for Triple SO.
Right. I just know some people forget. I mean, I've forgotten myself, so I just wanted to make sure. Okay, Thomas.
On the thing.
Okay, so when are we allowed to use a fire truck, Jason?
First and foremost, there needs to be at least one med unit on duty to pull out an Engine 1 unless you are not on an active call and you get a call and you are fire certed. You can then bring out an engine to respond to said call.
Are you sure that a medic unit needs to be on duty before you can take out an engine unit?
Like I said, unless there's an actual fire call, was my understanding. Maybe I've got this one wrong.
That's all good. If you want to set on that answer, you can.
Fuck it, I'll head code to VPD if they change their mind today or something like that.
Okay.
Medic to dispatch, show me 1076, sending medical for staging through the storm and being able to head to Triple SO meeting today.
Hey, Mind, how you
Briefing.
doing?
10-4.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, maybe I've got that one wrong, but I'm going with what I said. It's, for, like, you need to have one medic unit on duty before you can pull out an engine unless you're not on a call, and you could switch, say, if you're Med 1, the only one on duty, you can then switch from Med 1 to Engine 1 to respond to an active fire call.
Okie dokie.
I'm doing all right. Doing all right. Good to see you, Mind. Thank you for stopping in. I'm glad you're well, lovely lady. Oh, my friend afterwards here just screamed a little while ago about Thomas. He's so British.
Okay.
It amused me quite a bit.
Let's see if there's anything else I need to go over with you, or I can.
And yes, Mind, afterwards here is the one that thinks you're not real, considering how tall you are.
Can you explain the Mayday procedure to me, please?
So, Mayday is used when you're injured. Say you have an air emergency, imminent danger, or maybe even lost and disoriented. You would make the Mayday call itself and wait for acknowledge, and then transmit the information of your situation, such as I have been cut off from the rest of my unit.
Bring just a PD on shed.
And
Go ahead.
Is
Yeah, give it a
briefing
second.
VPD or is
Yeah.
it a BCSO today? Triple SL. 10-4. Thank you.
Okay. I've been cut off from my units and am in imminent danger of a fire approaching, and I no longer have access to a hose, just my fire extinguisher. Someone would not really say that.
Alright, Even. Good. Let me just quickly mark some stuff off. We need to do that in an actual thing, so not now. Need to do that in an actual thing. That. Oh, we've already done that. That's fine. Well, you've done over half of the eval so far this time round already, Jason.
Oh, nice.
We definitely do need to go to 1 or 2 calls, which I'm hoping does happen after Storm, but that's usually when every criminal gang out there wants to wake up anyway, so...
Yeah, but usually not till after I-42.
For criminal scrum bags, anyway.
You said it, not me.
Yeah. So once again, we do need to go to at least 2 calls, which does include either panic buttons, 47s, or 911s, but we do need to go to 2 at minimum. Like that is like the absolute base minimum. Recommended more, you know.
Right, obviously.
And we need to do several demonstrations at least if we don't get calls down. So that is all after Storm. So for right now, mate, you can just have a breathe in. You've already done that, to be fair. But I'll just quickly have one last few questions with you. How do you deal with a hazardous material response?
Hazardous material response, you would first do your scene size up, which they've broken down with a scene acronym. Is it safe for me to approach? What is the cause? Will it cause any hazards? That sort of thing. The environment, what's going on? Like, is it raining now? Is it hot? Is it cold? Is it storming? N for number of patients, and E is, do I need any other emergency services? Then you've got to, of course, have an incident commander, and you're going to immediately, one of the first things, establish the zones of operation, which are similar to the fire zones, the cold, the hot, and the red zones. If necessary, red, I meant cold, warm, hot. The warm zone.
I got what you meant.
Yeah,
that's all good.
the warm zone would include such things, if necessary, as a decontamination area. If you do need the full decon suits or hazmat suits, whatever you want to call them, you would also want to question people involved and see if they know anything about what the situation is. Like, if it was a propane leak, if that's why they called and they know it's propane, you could get some answers from them. Keep going.
Yeah, you've basically demonstrated that. Can you tell me what you would actually do for the material itself? Let's say it's a broken vial on the ground with some liquid substance in it.
Well, depending on what the liquid substance is, you could use our ERG to determine the best way to handle it. So, for example, we've dealt with, say, like oil and gasoline leaks from cars, and we know that you can use kitty litter to put that over the material, and then you can scoop it up into appropriate designated containers to take it for further disposal thereafter.
But yeah, I'm more talking about like if this was a liquid form of ricin or something like that. How do you deal with that vial?
So the vial would be put into a hazardous material containment bag, and it would then be put into another bag after that. and stored securely for proper transport and final disposal.
Okay, and would you take any samples of the material with swabs and put them into biobags at all or not?
I'm sorry, say that again.
Would you take any samples from the material as well, with like cotton wool buddies or anything?
Yes, you would take samples to be able to confirm it is indeed what is expected it is.
And if MCD want to take a substance from you, would you allow them? If it's like a crime scene and MCD are there and they do want to take a substance, they're not also in their PPE, which I would hope they are.
Yeah, if they are in PPE, yes. If not, no. We would transport it to a safe, secure storage facility and let them know the location, and then pass it over when it can be properly handled. But if they're in PPE, yes, before a crime scene.
Okay.
Promotion from junior firefighter to regular firefighter.
That's basically everything for Storm. I can go over this minor detail with you, Jason. With MCD, as long as it is completely encapsulated in a bio bag and then probably a bio case, you can give it to people who are not in hazmat gear in the cold zone. Like once the case is sealed and everything, it's all clean. You know, there's no real chance of stuff going out.
So
that has
once
happened.
Properly sealed, it can be
passed
over.
Once properly contained, you can pass it over to MCD, because MCD may get a bit grumpy at you if you withhold the evidence from them.
That's
so
what I was thinking, but I wanted to play it safe. Yeah.
Yeah. Same thing can happen with Rangers, though I believe Rangers don't have PPE, not yet anyway.
Thank you for the hydrate mind.
They also use a different type of hazmat zone thing. They don't use cold, warm, and hot, from what I was informed about. They have like a 4-stage system. If that ever happens and they give you 4 stages, which you don't quite understand, just establish Fire Rescue's own sort of, cold, warm, and hot. And then, they can have their version, we can have ours. They're practically the same, it's just 4-tier instead of 3-tier.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
I need to take a nap now, because when the storm hits fully, it can sometimes cause an issue. Yeah, alright. See you after storm.
Yeah. I'll see you after storm, mate. I'm just gonna nap.
Alright, let me get set up for after storm. And I'm going to take a brief break. But again, thank you for that hydrate mind. I appreciate that very much. And again, it's good to see you. Thank you for stopping in. Always enjoy getting to see you. I have enjoyed encounters with you both in character and out of character. You've always been a very cool person. And you've got some neat characters too. Even if afterwards believes you're not real because you're over 6 feet tall and a woman. Aw, thank you, Mine. Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna, like I said, take a brief break to warm up some food and use the bathroom. I'll be back shortly. Yes, Vale, a tunneling dredge is absolutely pathetic as fuck. Absolutely. Mind, if you're still there, query. You mentioned that Abby got a promotion the other day. Is that an eval type situation for the promotion, or is it just on merit? You have to do any sort of testing in Leo for that sort of thing? How does that work for you guys? Merit? Gotcha. I think you already promote you. Gotcha, gotcha. I am too. She deserved it. Remember when Jason went with her to the Ren Fair? You know, he felt bad for her that she was dealing with so many issues. That may not play when I'm on this screen. There is. I will play it for you. It is a punchline to one of my story jokes, just so you know. I'm trying to tab out, but my computer's being stupid. Yeah, there's a story behind it, and the lovely Miss Vitami herself from NewDay was the one who did the voice for it. But here, let me play it for you since it didn't work because I was on the wrong screen. Where the hell is it? Where the hell did it go? You did number 2.
I'm not a firefighter. I'm a hose inspector.
There you go. There is a story behind that, as I said. Ayo, indeed.
I'm not a firefighter. I'm a hose inspector.
And there's the other version. She basically recorded the line twice. And I liked them both so much, I was like, I'm going to use them both. Same line, just different approaches. But yes, I also have the Storytime Redemptions, and that is the punchline to one of the Storytime Graveyard Redemptions. Yes, I know. Remember Mind, we talked about that. Yes, yes, she did. The silly, silly woman. The silly, silly woman. Alrighty. This feels like it's off. I'm going to restart 5M. Feels like it's off somehow. Oh, okay. Eh. Actually, I just got a message from Thomas's player. Apparently, they're keeping the server down for a little bit extra maintenance. I had not seen that. So thanks to Thomas for sharing that. Yep, little extra maintenance, they said. All right. Yeah, hey Salt, how you doing? I hadn't seen the announcement. Thomas DM'd it to me. I didn't know about the whatchamacallit, the maintenance. But how you doing, Salt? Hope you're having a good day. Good to see ya. Yeah, yeah, I actually just restarted 5M because I thought something, it didn't seem right the way it was trying to connect. Oh, it's even completely offline right now. Why did I do that? I don't know why I just did that. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. You know, as ever, nervous and worried about the eval because that's the way I am. But it does seem to be going smoothly. I'm just worried about the on-scene stuff. If we get to a scene, Thomas is saying we should be on at least 2 scenes. So hopefully we get 2 scenes, and hopefully I don't fuck them up. I'm glad you're having fun with the trainees. There was a lot of them this time, although Edward is certainly dominating the scene. Scene. We need to look at this is what I'm looking for. Aw, thank you, Cheshire. I appreciate it. I don't know. I'm very good at fucking things up. Ask Salt there. Salt knows about my protective parking. I keep messing that up. I'm very good at fucking that up, for one. park close to the patient, angle, but don't overly worry about the angle. Right, but not on them. Was that it? I think that was it. That was it. Yes, I'm impatient. We haven't had any official announcement yet, but I still tried it anyways. Okay. I mean, yeah, as far as positioning, I know everybody sees things slightly different, but it also seems like just trying to get into the crouch near a patient, I always end up way further than I intend to. And I feel silly coming out of the crouch, moving, coming out of the crouch, moving, it's like, I hate that part of things, but I swear, when I eyeball it and try to position Jason, he looks like he's close and accurate enough, but then he always looks like he's too far. And it's like, I don't know what's going on there. Yep. Thomas always finds trouble, indeed. Well, good thing we didn't try to go to briefing. That's even more time wasted. Trouble often with Thomas, but yes, he finds it too. Good luck on your next Survivor Challenge, Vale. Good luck. For those of you from TSRP, Mac Thomas, aka Thompson, aka Takeshi. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? In general, over at NewDay RP. I would definitely, if you're not doing Chaos Shuffle Veil, if you have Blast Mine is a good way to potentially achieve that. Oh, did I say Takeshi? I meant Takeda. Yeah, sorry. I said Takeshi, didn't I? My bad. Yeah, I was just thinking T names. I know which one's which. My brain went stupid. Also, hello, Silver. Thank you for popping in, saying hi. More specifically, correcting me. Cadmus. Welcome back, Mind. Welcome back. Yes, they held the server down for, they said, quote, hopefully short maintenance. Obviously, it has not been entirely short yet. One of our managers, server is taking its time, can't make it be faster. One of our other managers, is that code for I broke something? Give me a sec. One manager calling another manager out. Yep, hopefully Ruse, hopefully. Just like soon, TM. Oh, you don't have to apologize to me, mind. I mean, yes, I definitely enjoy your streams and always like getting a chance to hang out, or even if I can't hang out, lurk. But yeah, you don't have to apologize to me. Connectingly impaired. Yes, good way to put it, Aruz. I also know for a lot of people, you know, they need to be in the right mindset to stream too. Aw, you don't have to feel bad on my account. I appreciate you saying it for sure. Jacob is amusing me with cat gifs. One is the infamous black cat with little white paws typing away rapidly on the computer, the laptop. Thomas writing eval. And then he has one with another cat attacking papers on a printer. Yep. Stream when you feel it, Silver. Stream when you feel it. Thomas for the character of Thomas, for being the absolute living embodiment of a golden retriever and or husky, absolutely loves cats as the player. So that's very, very cool. Uriz, thank you for the hydrate. Cheers. I mean, there are people who like day in the life streams for GTA 5 Roleplay Silver. Plus, she has a lot of interesting friends. Abby's been told that she has golden retriever energy. I picked up on a little bit of it when they went to Ren Fair, yeah. I still don't think Jason and Abby have hung around enough for him to have picked it up entirely. But yeah, definitely a little bit. Hey, congrats on at least getting an upgrade, Uruz. Right, focus on work and coming out of the breakup. Right, exactly. Now me and Thomas are exchanging gifts about cats wanting food, apparently. I guess that's his way of saying he wants on the server. That was such a short relationship for her, too, unfortunately. Poor Abby. And not that Jason knew, but I, as the player from one of your streams, she seemed so happy with him, too. Sucks that it just turned around so quick. Poor Abby. Aww. Poor Abby. Well, she's hiding it well. Again, not that Jason gets to see her very often. Yeah, I was just thinking about that too, Cheshire. I think they're lying about not breaking something. Oh, someone just said server's up. Oh, that was Takeda himself, actually. Oh, right. I still need to fix that. I keep forgetting to. She's been drunk and stuff. Bad Abby. Bad Abby. Salt, if you're still here, if you were not paying attention, server is up. Oh, her ex found out. Oof. Ouch. If you feel like sharing, you certainly don't have to mind, because, you know, worries of meta and all that. But I'm a curious SOB, so if you feel like sharing, what caused the breakup? Didn't matter. Now, Thomas did just DM me that he had to go AFK for about 5. He had just come out of a mess relationship, said she was too much, and he was not ready. Ah, yeah. I mean, I know people like exploring things in roleplay, but yeah, that's a real life one. There's a lot of people who get into relationships too soon after they come out of one. People need to be more aware about that they need to take time sometimes and do a little healing and a little self-care before they try jumping right back into one. I really like this dress up here, the one that was on that loading screen, the silver dress, the lady with the white hair in the top right. That's a cool looking dress cosmetic they have. Take care. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I always appreciate it when any friend can stop by. Thank you very, very much. Hope the rest of your work goes great. Hope you have a great day and a great weekend up ahead. Oi. Slap that man. Slap him. I wish you could turn this off permanently. But it is a useful alert all the same.
Do not think anything's weird if we are attaching to your call.
10-4, thank you, Engine 1.
Echo 75 is back to 1041 and attaching to the just aforementioned Engine 1.
Echo 10 to Echo 34, right? You said Echo 34, correct? Yes, yes. Send it. Did you try to reach me on radio or say something to me? People were talking around me, so I wasn't sure. No. I was just saying that Med2 is currently 10-7 for a quick hospital tour. If you want to take calls with that, come in with your probie for the time being. Feel free to do so. We are free if needed, though. She just never got the hospital tour, so I'm showing her around. Yeah, no problem at all. Yeah, if any calls come in, we'll take them, and Engine 1 will attach to it.
And get this, when he broke up, he said he'll let her keep her keys to his place and keep her on his eyes contacts. Alright, interesting.
Actual 11641, attaching Med 3.
Interesting. Pink! Yes! We have pink liveries for the month of October. We have pink liveries for the month of October afterwards, and one of our probies over there dyed his hair pink. Naomi always has pink hair. We actually literally refer to her as Pink Ranger. At least a couple of us do.
And, come along with us. No problem at all.
Hello, Jason. So, we are going to do some demonstration ones, which honestly I don't. Yeah, we're going to go out, and I'm going to get you to demonstrate some things for me.
Okay.
Just need to figure out where. I wonder if Public Works has a car we can borrow.
Sorry, it went awkward.
Is there actually any Public Works on duty? Oh, there is. Oh
There,
my god.
there
Oh my
is,
god.
yes.
That is perfect.
Oh, I forgot the meeting's up north today, isn't it?
Yes.
Who's 27? Andrew. Okay.
Yes, that is Andrew. Yes.
All right. Let's go to your engine, Jason. We're gonna go on a patrol.
Engine 1 will be going on patrol tonight. Take care, Mind. Good seeing you. Hope you have a great rest of your day and great weekend. There she is afterwards. All her pink glory.
Yeah, you spin that cannon right round.
You spin me right round, baby, right round.
All right.
Got the second pair of keys.
Right. First off, yes, I did. Right. If you want to unset your GPS, I think you already have one set.
Yeah, I did announce it.
Yeah, and we're gonna go here. Alright, and just because we are kind of going to be still pushing on time, if you want to just code to it, that's all good. It's authorized by me, so it's all fine. You didn't put the orange lights on. It's not a requirement, but I just realised you don't have the little like LED orange lights on the back.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, to be honest.
If that makes sense.
I just heard you say if that makes sense. I didn't hear you say anything else.
That is probably because our voice boxes are all having issues at the moment from what I'm reading up.
Ah.
Yeah, this is going to be fun.
Yeah, so what were you trying to say?
Well, I did do a whole sort of like speech before that.
Yeah, I missed everything but the end.
I noticed we didn't have the orange LEDs on the back of your truck, which isn't a requirement. It's just like, you don't have the orange LEDs.
Maybe it's because of the pink livery?
No, it's under extras, mate, when you're at the station. Usually the
I've not
extra.
fooled with the extras much, so yeah, I usually don't tinker with those.
Alright, if you pull in here. And yeah, so what we're going to do is you're going to show me how you do the Alpha Bravo Charlie quadrants, as well as how you handle the divisions, and you're just going to walk me through and explain to me how you've determined something's Alpha Bravo Charlie, all that sort of stuff, right?
Are we using the fire station itself?
No, we're using a fire tower. That's fine, we can just use that as a demonstration.
Okay, I'm going to... These locals like to use
yeah,
this
these
parking
locals will
garage
come,
and
and also this is also a trucker spot right here. So if you want to just kind of,
So yeah.
Yeah,
where...
truckers like to park a trailers in here. If you want to park in the parking spaces back left there. Or you can go to the other side and park in the actual parking spaces next to the station itself. Yeah, you see directly to right here, there's some parking spaces. Just park across all 4 of them.
Ah,
You know, like BMW drivers do, it's fine. But hey, technically, we never use indicators, so really, we are just literally a typical BMW driver. You gotta think about it like that, you know? Alright. Okay. I don't have my fire hat on me. That's not good. I need to go get a new one. Something happened yesterday where I lost my fire hat. I blame Parks Department Nala. Yeah, it's all Nala's
Okay.
fault. Yeah.
Okay, so we're treating the fire tower as the rival as a 360, you said?
Yeah. Let's just say there's a fire on the 2nd floor, but the rest seems fine with smoke going across. Let's say this is a main road here. So if there's smoke going across the roadway causing visibility issues, there's a fire on the 2nd floor. How do you handle this?
Okay, so you said 2nd floor, fire visible, smoke visible as well.
Yep, and
Okay.
for smoke is blocking the roadway a bit. As in, like, for visibility side of things.
Okay. So we will also call this main road, since you called it main road. So
Yeah, let's just say, just as an example, yeah.
Engine 1 has arrived on
Echo
scene.
116 to Echo 10.
Timing.
Okay.
Am I good to just pull the bus out of the garage and then put it in a different spot?
Of course.
Paper.
Okay. Engine 1 has arrived on scene. Echo 75 taking incident
Even
command.
recommended to get it out of A1.
Exactly.
Echo 75 taking incident command. We have a 4-story or 4-division. Brain just went shit. God damn it.
That's not usual radio comms.
Yeah, I know. Brain just went to shit right as I was trying to think of the term. Alright, let me start over. Echo 75 has arrived as Engine 1, taking instant command. We have a 4-story business dwelling. We are seeing fire and smoke from the Division 2 Bravo side. It is obscuring the main road, commencing 360. And then I would take the 360 around it, see if I see any fire on the other sides, and report that as well. And then after giving that report, say probably 360 is completed. We see fire only on the Division 2 side, Bravo side. We are commencing a offensive strategy, taking hoses directly into the 2nd unit, and also using cannon from Engine 1.
Okay, that's all good. If you're informed or if there is signs that there is an individual in a building, would you still use water to spray for building?
Definitely not from the cannon, because the output of that is too much. Would try to approach with extinguishers unless it looked so heavy that we might need a hose near, but would definitely not aim it directly at the individual. So it can be situational.
And what happens when you spray water onto fire, and what happens to an individual if there is water close to fire and there is an individual near it?
Smoke and potential smoke inhalation. So yeah,
there's something else, Station. You're almost there. We need something else. What else happens?
Burns as well from the steam.
Yeah, there we go. That's what I was after. Because you're literally, even though the victim, yes, is kind of being cooked alive anyway from the fire.
You don't want to
steam burns and water burns gets a lot worse. It gets a lot worse at that point, and you basically steam a person to death.
Yeah, good point.
So yeah. Never spray directly. If you can, never spray directly into room air in. Try to spray around. Get the fire down around. Use CO2 if you can. If you can't,
That's
Yeah.
what I was saying about it
But-
would kind of be to a degree situational. Like if you need to at least get some of the fire out of the way to make the approach for the save, you've got to at least do that. Is still trying to be safe as possible, but yeah, preferably the CO2.
Okay, that's all good. Yep, good job on that.
Medic 2 is 10-8 after a briefing which did not happen. Show me RTB.
Poor Andrew. Poor Andrew.
He sounded frustrated. At that
Yeah.
10-4.
Poor Andrew.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
I saw a bug on your helmet. Had to whack it
No,
off
thank you. I
quickly.
appreciate
Yeah,
that.
Yeah. It looked like a 24-legged spider. I had to just quickly get rid of that spider.
No, I appreciate it.
Mutated by Los Santos waters, not cleaners. Okay. Right. Let's see, is there any local? Oh my God, there's local vehicles actually parked up. Fuck me. Right. We're gonna. One of them's gonna be used for training purposes.
Okay.
Okay. So, right. Is there? Hold on. I can't run too fast. Can you see if
No
there's
worries.
any cars parked up there, Jason, quickly?
Mm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Is there any cars
There's
parked
7
up
up there right now.
Perfect. If you want to, the engine can go up that ramp. If you could get the engine up there, and then we'll go to one of their cars. Alright. Honestly, you don't need to worry about protected parking or anything. We're just going to be doing some... You're going to be demonstrating me some stuff. So just park wherever you want, and we can get tools out. So, Jason, what I want you to demonstrate to me now is, let's say I'm, actually, I still haven't actually checked public works, so maybe I have a junker car where I can be in it. But if I can't be in it, we'll just use one of these and pretend somebody's in it. Hello, I am Advanced Firefighter Thomas Frost. I'm calling you to request if you could possibly supply us with a car we can use to do a evaluation on. We'll need to like stabilize it, chop some doors off, all that sort of stuff. If there's one available you are able to give. Any type. It can literally be the cheapest, most banged up thing ever, as long as one of us can get inside of it and, you know, pretend to be a patient. Yeah, we can also just, you know, we at Capital Fire Station, we also do have some ones which we can just use. Just, we need one which we could technically have, like, keys to, so we could actually access it. That is down to you. Like, I don't mind paying you for any damages. Like, obviously, it's gonna have to be worked on by fire rescue. So, like, we've done this before, where Valerie Cooper has done that for us, and yeah, we just, you know, compensate any damages. She actually has her own car, which she used, which was like $500. Like, she bought a real cheap car, and then she said she would tell the rest of Public Works if they could do the same, so as Fire Rescue could, you know, call you guys whenever he needed a cheap car to quickly chop into. That's all good. We can honestly just use a vehicle donated to us to use at Capital Station just for now. It's just, you know, we've been told to call you all to give, you know, to see if any of you have vehicles for future reference sort of thing. Yeah, that's fair enough. Hey, don't worry about it, Ben, mate. It's all good. We'll just, you know, get to work on one of these generously donated local vehicles. Yeah, absolutely. It's just the thing is, you know, we do want to also give you guys some chance at seeing the firefighters at work as well. So, and you know, it's a team building exercise, so that's why we always call you all if we're doing fire training, and if any of you have any, you know, banger vehicles which you don't mind just quickly getting, you know, some doors chopped off on maybe, and then we just pay for repairs. Yeah. We're at Capitol Hill Fire Station, New Mumberfield Fire Station, just down the street, actually, from your public works place. Yeah, we may be finished by the time you get here, though. It won't take too long. Maybe next time. Yeah, it's all good, mate. All right. Yeah, no problems. You have a good one. Alright, Jason, so as we're just going to be using one of these local vehicles. I think that one there was generously donated to us to use for training exercise. As the sign says, the vehicles in this car park may be used at any time for fire rescue purposes. So let's get over to this car. Do you want to take your equipment out the back for everything you need to have for, well, except for spreaders, of course, because you can't really carry anything else with them, but we're going to take out whatever you think is needed, like hydraulic rams or struts or any other pieces of equipment you think is necessary, and then...
Well, first thing we might need is a generator, so gotta get that down before anything else.
Let's just say this vehicle has been involved in a big MVA. There is a driver stuck in, no passenger. A vehicle is smoking, but no active fire.
It's okay.
What's your first things you do when you arrive on scene?
Alright, just gonna put that down to get that out of the way. Okay, repeat the scenario just one more time, please. Just make sure I have it right.
This car here, as you can probably imagine and see, has been involved in a big MVA. The front end is crushed in, the doors have buckled closed. There's a driver, but no passenger. It is smoking, but not actively on fire, and the windows are still intact. What do you do?
Okay. Engine 1 is 1023. We have a smoking vehicle, no sign of active fire at this time. We have one trapped individual proceeding to see if we can extract. Then I would check the doors first and foremost to see if they are locked or not. If any of them are unlocked, obviously that's the easiest and most direct route. If all of the doors are locked or unable to be opened, would use the what do you call it? The rescue me is the term on the passenger side. To then, if I had someone with me, to allow them to get in to start treatment. Obviously, if I don't have anyone else, I would start treatment and do whatever treatment I am capable of directly, first and foremost, for any life-saving necessary things. And then, if they did need to be removed from there, move on to the other tools of extraction, the spreaders and then cutters, also making sure to get a protective blanket over the patient before I remove either one of the doors.
Okay. So do you want to actually do everything which you would do right now on this car? Go ahead. It's perfectly fine.
We're going to assume that the doors are locked?
Yeah, so you're currently jammed, and the person inside of the car, you know, has definitely been injured and is unconscious.
How you doing, Mr. Worst? Hope you're well.
Matt 3, 76 is injured person.
Is that any place we want to respond to?
Engine 1, feel free to attach if you want to. It looks like it's going to be an accident by the road.
If you could just quickly pause, Jason, I'll go think of something very quick.
It's okay. Thomas did have to take care of something briefly, but we will be attaching as soon as possible.
10-4.
Pick this up. Hope you're doing well, Mr. Worst. Good to see ya. Aw, I'm sorry that's the case, Mr. Worst. Hope you feel better soon. Hope you feel better soon.
Sorry about that, Jason. Just had to urgently
Yeah,
fix something.
we got a call we can attach to.
Medic 2 will be back in service.
Perfect. Actually, that is on the road.
And
We'll
for
get back
medic
to this
two.
in a minute.
Yep. So I picked up the generator. Engine 1 is now 76 to that call as traffic control backup.
10-4. Medic 2 to engine 1 day confirmed to be accident on the road.
Matt 3.
Did she say current active or no current active?
I couldn't make it out. I was about to ask 10-9 when he transmitted himself. Can you 10-9 that previous transmission?
Medic 3 is 23 and it's confirmed to be an accident on the road.
10-4, thank you.
On the road. Okay.
Engine 1's 10-23.
10-4.
Alright. So, where else can you park, Jason, considering the ambulance is already in that position and it's an intersection?
See, these are the ones that always throw me with the intersection, unfortunately. But we do have this local trying to come through as I was trying to arrange myself. Fucker. Right now,
Alrighty.
I'm positioning myself because of the bike right here.
Okay, and let's see what you want to do. Anything else you want to put down to try and stop traffic from causing
Yeah,
an
it's
issue?
gonna get more whatchamacallits up. Engine 1's taking instant command of this location. We do have a smoking vehicle, no sign of any fire on it. No signs of any other vehicles other than the one motorcycle with any sign of fire or smoke.
Jason, good job on that, but put away your fire extinguisher. This area has angry locals. You do not
Right.
want to cause a shootout.
I just remembered right after you mentioned.
10-4.
Right, is there anything else you can do once you've done traffic management on scene, Jason?
If they needed assistance, we would help them if necessary.
Pain and more like a 3 for the road crash.
You guys
Okay.
need any assistant here? Are you good?
I'm gonna see if I can get these cars to move.
Okay.
Let's see if we can get them to move. Nope. I guess not.
Those cars will stay there till those traffic cones are, move, but since you're ambulance fed, may as well just leave them be.
Alright, okay.
Otherwise, we're gonna have a whole different traffic incident.
We going to,
Yep.
will he be transported to Pillbox?
Likely. It depends.
Yeah, no thank you.
You don't want to go to hospital?
No.
Okay.
Would you like me to contact PW to get your bike, sir?
No, I will drive it off away from here.
Alright.
To me, I just sounded like a local doing a dum-dum.
Yeah, just wanted to get an eye on things.
Yeah. I'm more just concerned about why you outline a traffic stopping.
Yeah.
You've done nothing to stop them, and yet
They're
now you guys
stopped.
want to move. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
you've done nothing to actually. Well, okay, maybe that one line of cones, but that one line of cones shouldn't stop all 3 lanes. I'm a bit confused on that one.
Right.
That's fine. Local traffic, do local traffic stuff. I'm not going to mark that against you. Don't worry.
Right. Like I said, this is my weakness when it comes to certain locations where people are at. It's like, I don't know if this is the best place I park, but considering they could come from every direction, it's what I figured was best and to get those cones up as much as possible.
Medic 2 will be 23.
Yeah, you did. I can say you did well. Always think about
And
how
for
other
medic
people
three.
are parked. Like, an ambulance has already protected them from that lane. Like, there's no
Right.
reason for us to go in front of the ambulance at that point. So, just
Right, it's
in the
like
future,
over
just keep
here.
a bigger, what's it called? A bigger overview of how other vehicles are also parked. Maybe somebody else has already protected them, and you can protect from a different angle.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's where I was kind of confused. I was thinking about potentially getting closer, but then again, I wasn't sure how that was going to affect traffic. So that's why I decided on the just as central as possible, and then get as many cones as I could around. Because again, as you mentioned as well, they're very, shooty around this area.
Just because I don't want them to get angry or start shooting.
Gonna start picking
I'm
some
not
of them
gonna.
up.
Yeah, no. We're gonna put some cones further in front of these ones, like more next to red car. We're gonna try and free up this line of traffic. There is nothing on you, Jason. Just local vehicles should not be stopping because of these cones. Even
Right, exactly. So you
yeah,
want me
so,
to put another right in front of this guy, and then you can pick up those.
Here's another trick. Honestly, I'm gonna show you this trick. It does help a lot. If you put traffic cones directly on top of a local, a car gets.
Ow.
That should have got local towed. Never mind.
Okay. So,
Alright, let's pick up these. Please free up. Please go. Thank you. Right, where are you going? What line are you trying to take, sir? Okay, that's good. Yeah, alright, Jason. That was just local traffic being local traffic.
You think if I move the engine, those other guys might start moving?
Nah. Locals don't really care about engines per se. They care about traffic cones, so it's also a red light for them. They have a red light right now, so they can't do anything. See, now they got green light. There we go. They're gonna start clearing up now. That's good. Oh, he's taking that line. Okay, that's fine. I was about to say, what's that local doing? Alright. Yeah, if you put traffic cones directly on top of local vehicles, local tow works comes out and picks them up. Normally comes out and picks them up. For that one local, they decided no.
Watch out on your right. Watch out on your right.
Yeah. Yeah. They're figuring it out kind of slowly. I'm still very confused.
Some are figuring it out.
That one queue of traffic for everybody else is fine. It's just that one queue. There we go. There we go. Hooray! It's clearing up. Okay.
Okay, you might want to get in the engine since you're a little stiff and can't move too well, and I'll start picking these up once this guy's
Medic
moving.
2 will be 10-7 for about 5 mics.
10-4.
10-4, medic
I just
2.
Wookie checked you. Good job, Jason. Obviously, you know,
Yep.
if you're thinking of doing them right away, I would advise you to look at the whole scene as a whole, Jason. I can't give you yes or no on the answers here. And,
Yeah, I am
make sure
constantly
it's safe
looking
to remove them
around.
for everybody.
I am
Yeah.
constantly looking around, believe me. But yeah, they need to finish up over there so we can pick up some of these cones and get them moving. Well built. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. It's nice to see you once again. Welcome in everybody from Well Built Stream. I'm Croco Guy, a variety streamer. I play Jason Langley. Obviously, as you can see, a member of SAFR, junior firefighter, taking his eval for the moment to try to become a full firefighter. I hope you all are having a fantastic week so far. Good to see you. Acorn Days, thank you for that follow. I will do my best to hold it down Well Built, even if I'm not PD. Alright, good to go, sir.
Thanks for the help, everyone.
You take care. Hope you better soon.
Do you guys want to remove all the cones, or
Yep,
you want me to
I'll start
remove any?
picking them up. You want to get out?
Okay. Yeah, I'll get out.
Right, and he is clear. Okay.
Fine car you got there.
Sweet Jesus! Medic 3 is code 4, patients leads on scene, back 10-8 RTD.
Moron!
Code 10-4, medic 3.
Engine 1, save traffic.
10-4 for engine 1 as well.
Perfect.
Back to,
Capital, yeah.
Capital. I always forget the name of that place. And, what, I think, can I go right around here to get back to it? I always forget its location, too.
You can...
Yeah, it was
yeah,
right.
follow
Yeah.
it.
I just can't seem to lock in my brain its exact location. Engine 1 is 1076 to Capitol Fire Station for continued training. Or eval, whatever you want to call
10-4,
it.
engine 1.
It looks like
What?
the local individual up there has decided to move their car somewhere else, so we're just going to
There's
use that
another
silver
one.
car.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, they probably didn't like terms and conditions of parking up here, but yeah, it's their loss. Well, technically not, but anyway.
10-4, welcome aboard.
How many medic units we got? At this moment, we currently have 3 medic units.
10-4, show Echo 25, attention to medic 4.
10-4.
Okay. If you remembered, I had already checked the doors. The doors were all locked. I smashed in the other side. I started treatment. Then at this time, after initial treatment was done, we're going to say we need more treatment and need to get him out. You just heard me, right?
Yeah, I did. I'm
Okay.
talking to Naomi very quick. We're just getting some things sent across.
Okay. So I'm gonna say with this situation, because I don't remember you specifying specific. Wow, that was redundant. To be redundant. Which side? I'm gonna say that we can do this side for the spreader and then cutter.
You can chop open as many doors as you want.
You're just like Darcy. You just like using the tools, don't you?
Yep. I'm specialized in all sorts of toys.
Battery is at 23 RP.
10-4, medic 3.
Jason, is there anything else you should be doing before opening and chopping off the doors? Like, is there anything which you should try to do?
Depending on the situation and how the vehicle is and its condition, location, you could also put struts to balance it.
Fine. Let's say in this scenario, for brake isn't working, so if the car's basically free rolling.
Yeah, then you definitely want to place struts, and we also have, I forget what they're called, but they're the little wedge things that you could put behind the tires. I forget the official name of them, but I know we have those too.
So you wanna also do those. They're saying this scenario if the car is free rolling. So right now, every time you're trying to open it and stuff, it's trying to roll forwards or backwards.
So.
Medic 2, back 10-8.
10-4.
Medic 2.
So in this scenario, just free rolling forward and back, I don't think struts would be necessary. Also, it has, another reason I'm not using the struts right now, do they still, have an issue sometimes? Or is that been corrected?
They probably always will do, but it's very rare. Like, that's why I want you to show me how you would put struts on a car.
Okay, so if you still want to, it's like
just make sure. All advice I can give you is just make sure when you're putting them down, it doesn't look like it's going partly into the car. That's all I can really say. Like, when you're putting them down, make sure there's a little gap, and it's fine.
What? Did not mean to do that. I've never actually seen that used before. God, it's so slow to rotate. Do I do that again to turn that off? Oh, sorry. God damn, that is so fucking slow to rotate.
Okay. See, that's fine. And vehicles are actually secured like at Jason. It's not just, you know, for looks. Our struts actually do a purpose on holding cars still. Would you believe it?
Oh, no, I believe it. It's just, I know that sometimes the struts were, you know...
Oh, they definitely still do cause problems sometimes. And but then that's when you really think about clearing up an entire area quick. Like, just get an entire area just cleaned.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nope.
Medic 2 will be en route to the latest injured persons ping.
Where is it?
Just behind
okay,
VTD.
we need to finish this. Yeah, we need to finish this scene so we can take off at least another one. So yeah, let's get this finished. Just continue going on with what you're doing now, and then if it's still time, we can go over there.
Okay.
If not, then obviously we'll take another call.
With the door off, we then proceed to, if necessary, also get the hydraulic ram to move the steering column.
10-4, we have a medic en route. We'll get engine coming your way.
I'm sorry, I was talking to them.
Medic
Engine 1, are you clear for that?
That's going to be a negative at this time. We're doing a example demonstration at Capsule.
Med 3 or Med 1, are you available for an engine call?
Can you tell them what the engine call's about?
There is somebody trapped in their vehicle.
Jason, we got a live call. Pick effing up.
Joe, Medic 1, temporarily transition to engine 1.
To engine 2, I mean engine. Engine 1 is Kanachi 76. We actually need to get that sorted anyway.
Alright, 10-4. Thank you, Engine 1. Apologize, Med 1. I'm sorry.
We're staying back at Medic 1 then.
So yeah, we're going to be rescued from a vehicle proper now, alright?
Engine 1 is 1076, 47 call.
Only thing I will mention, Jason, you did forget one step. And because we're going to live call, I do want you to do it.
Okay.
So it's not like, you know,
Medic 2 will be on
too bad or anything. Always remember to disconnect the battery before you start touching the patient or vehicle in case it's, you know, not earthed properly and you don't want to get electrocuted or fire starting because of that.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Yeah. All right.
I'm having a little bit of headaches here. Engine 1 is 23.
Alright. You got this, Jason. I'm going to be watching. And you can ask me for help at any point.
Gotcha. Gonna
I'll
find
try
out
and
what we got
jog
so far.
up. Ow.
What we got so far?
Looks like it.
Alright, so I haven't observed anything yet other than the patient is unconscious. They put ice packs on his bruising. We did get a C-collar on him. It's all your go.
Well, I see you got the other door open. If you can get through to treat him, you can use that other door, but we're gonna go
I
ahead
didn't get the other door open.
Oh, well, yeah,
That
I
was
see the
like
door
that
open.
when we got here.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
Yeah, Thomas, since you're right there, you want to reach through and pop the hood. That way I'll get that battery disconnected.
There we go.
Alright, I'll see you here in a
brought the
second if he's
portable
pinned. I just want to
struts
see if
with
he's
me.
got any active
And I got
bleeding.
the other.
Alright.
Sorry, excuse me.
So he does have some bruising here on his legs and his arms.
And I got the portable struts with me, so I'll get those in place now.
Yep. Anything else you can check on the driver's side before, you know, ripping open doors?
Okay, so just some bruising. I'm gonna check to see if he's pinned or anything. Okay, so it does not seem like he is pinned or trapped.
Alright, that's good.
Sarah, would you like to
I
go
take
to the
it
spine
doors
board for
free
me, please?
opening then, Jason?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So I'll
Very
get those
much.
struts in place.
I scared you though.
Oh, no, it's fine. This is still perfect call for Jason. I still want him to go through everything he needs to do and assist you all with. So this is still perfect. I was concentrating so much on the example exercise we were doing, but I didn't actually register what PD said across radio.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Alright, so is it good to open, Jason?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, so Jason, if you'd like to help assist me, I'll take the legs if you want to lean him back over towards you and support his upper half. And I'll go ahead and I'll ease him out on my side.
Yep, just getting the last strut in place.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Okay, just What you want me to grab again? Just to make sure I heard it right.
All right, just take him by his shoulders and his upper body, and we'll position him towards you a little bit. Okay, and we'll ease him out.
Okay.
All right, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Here we go.
All right, sir. Thank you.
Officer, is anyone
Wait,
contacted PW?
you guys have got mortars now?
There's struts.
Oh, the struts. It looks like mortar tubes.
Yeah.
PW's over there. Yeah, yeah.
PW's already contacted. Okay.
Hey, Jake! Fire and rescue get mortars. Look at this.
Mortars? The fuck?
What is this? What is this? The 86 millimeter?
That's crazy.
Nah.
It's to lob in.
They
those,
actually do stabilize vehicles.
All right, so
Yeah.
since he wasn't in MV,
Yeah, I bet they
keep them-
do.
They keep them in place and everything.
Yeah, I
Are we
bet they
good to
do.
get
One
Public
high
Works to come in and
the
grab the
engine
car?
block.
They also lob in those fire retardant bombs.
That was you guys. Are we good to move the car now? Or?
Public Works
Oh.
is just across the street. That's why I asked.
Yeah, Public Works here. Yeah, you're good to move the car. You want me to get the
Awesome.
struts out of the
And
way?
you move your car.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so it is reacting normally.
Alright, I'll get these things in.
We are gonna put him on the spine board though, and get him down to pillbox so he can get a 175.
Shit looks like it's gonna rain down on VPD. and
Sarah, just for quick notes.
I have never
on
once in my life
papers,
seen
What
those.
medic unit are you?
We are
Medic
meant to.
two.
Perfect, thank you.
I think someone hit our engine.
It's just local, probably rammed our engine.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
It caused more damage to their car than our engine anyway, so.
Excuse me, PD.
Yes. Hello.
Hi. Do you happen to know his name?
Possibly John White, but I'm not sure.
Not
Stand by.
sure,
1 second.
okay.
1 second.
Alright.
I'm
Good
gonna
job, Jason.
notify
Let's get-
PW about the
Uh-oh.
battery.
Wait, search him before he gets in. No.
I'll do it.
I got this. Yeah.
Hey, for safety's sake for the patient, we did disconnect the battery, just so you know.
Okay.
So,
I'll let them know once we drop it off over at HQ.
perfect. All right, thanks.
Yep.
All right.
Alright, good job, Jason. Right, that's our 2 911s done with now, so we just got to do a few more things, okay? And then
Alright,
you're almost at the end. We've done like 85% of the eval.
Awesome. I'm going to check with PD if they will be picking up the cones.
Oh, they usually do, but no harm in asking. Definitely no harm in asking. I'm gonna keep walking.
All right, I'm
to
gonna get out of your hair.
Officers, will you be taking care of the cones getting those picked up?
Yeah, we'll get the
Okay,
cones.
so the
Thank
engine's going to
you.
be removing itself from the scene then. All right.
Awesome, thank you.
You guys take care. Be safe.
Anything else you need before
Thank
I
you,
take off?
everyone.
Yeah. Sure.
I totally have to take
Engine 1 is code 4 in that scene, and is 76 Capital Station.
Medic 2 will be 76 to pillbox. We've got one cat.
You don't need to. Just for now, I need to write some stuff down. If you just wanna. Actually, yeah, Capitol Hill's actually a good place, to be fair.
Okay.
Yes, it's close to a highway, so yeah, Capitol Hill. I just need to quickly get some stuff sorted, and then we'll do a last scenario, which I need to quickly ask kind of permission from Naomi I wish I could just go ahead and do it, but we'll need to do some stuff on a highway. And if there's no active calls on a highway, I don't know what type of wiggle room we have on that.
Yeah, that I don't think we could do without PD permission.
Yeah, give me a sec. I'm just going to contact Naomi. Echo 17 to Echo 10 direct. Permission for a quick call. Permission for a quick call.
Is it important right now?
Kind of.
Right now. Alright, yeah, call me.
Medic to where 23 is hello.
No, mate. So I'm really trying to make this quick. We need to do some practicing on the highway. It does say, you know, I have to have a highway call.
Disregard.
So is that all good with you? We'll probably be needing to block off a lane or two just for exercises and just to get this part for evals sorted.
Hello, lovely Arsenic RR to you. Hope you're well. Sorry, Jason hasn't had a chance to answer Eve yet, but it's because he's doing his eval.
Oh no. Is that on the highway any chance?
No, that's in PD.
Okay, well, medic unit will need to take hands. That's not next. Okay, I'll get EMS alert out then. Thank you, Naomi. Right, so yeah, I'll just need to put down we're doing training exercises on the highway, and that's fine. But I still need to write down a few more things, and then we'll go ahead and do it. Okay.
You know, that call we were on with Naomi was like inches
Medic
from the highway.
Stage for that later.
Yep. Actually, if you want to drive onto Sonora, just go a bit up, and we will park somewhere out of out of view of Pillbox, because Pillbox we don't want to disturb the doctors there, because locals getting backed up on a highway.
I am horrible with street names or Sonora.
This highway to our left, so you just go up the next junction, take a left, and then drive up the highway. Send it Highway.
Are you available for bus?
Is that the call out VPD?
A firm. We're on the front of VPD.
Well, we should have a bus available. Let me just confirm for you.
Medic force in route.
10, we got a bus en route to you now, PD.
A firm. Do you want me to send out a ping?
Nah, they know where VPD is. It's out front.
Alright, see you soon.
How far north do you want me to go?
Yeah, keep driving. I'll tell you when to stop. Actually, I know exactly where you can pull over temporarily while we get things ready. There's like a lay-by just where that GPS marker is. Just pull into that lay-by, and I'll get effing ready for you then.
24, arriving 23.
Okay.
Just went to get Eve a new room because I forgot to renew it. Yeah, the difficulties of living in a hotel room. No, I appreciate that, Arsenic. I appreciate it. Arsenic.
Well, just literally having to write down that intersection call we had.
Oh, yeah,
and,
no,
basically,
of course. Yeah.
Yeah, just basically, I literally put for blame on the locals on that one because I was fucking just locals. We're on Yeta, by the way, supposedly.
Pardon?
Oh, yeah, we are. Oh, they got a photo of me, but not of you. That's unfair.
Ah, that's the way my luck runs.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably
right.
when I was placing the other strut on the other side.
Let me just quickly... Oh, there's a PD officer coming up right behind us. They're probably wondering what we're up to.
Or not. He just went on by. Triggering at the phone is using Sam's Reaver finds that triggering out of everything that could be possibly triggering about GTA 5 roleplay. You want some
First time I'm actually ever doing an EMS alert to say that we're doing training exercises.
Hey, there you go. First time for everything. It's an actual English food afterwards, if you weren't aware.
This is also basically giving the gangs a heads up that, you know, there's a training exercise going on Sonora, so if they want to fuck around with us, we're just going to get out, and I'll just put that down.
Uh-huh. Gee, thanks.
Because I don't trust the gangs in this state. They, like, just messing for some reason.
Jason's taking his firefighter eval to get promoted from junior firefighter to full firefighter. I'm still amazed that I didn't notice before about the turnouts, that if I get this promotion I can actually go to the black. I thought that was only senior. Slight pay raise, different uniform turnout, and the ability to get certifications in at least one different area that he's not available to get a certification in now, which would be flight pilot. Yep, more money. That's the main thing.
Okay, that's our alert out. So we are now just going to be, quite literally, mate, I just want you, let's say that signpost just up ahead, you know where police like to also have their speed traps. Let's say there's a crashed car just there. You can just imagine where it is. What I want you to do is just either,
Medic
first
4
off,
back 10-8, patient discharge on
what I want you to do is just basically block off a
Medic
lane
4
and show me how you would slow traffic down so they can still pass and not, you know, cause a massive gridlock. And yes, you can do this as code 3, code 2. You know, definitely have your emergency lights on for this.
Yeah, I'll keep the siren off since it's not an official call. You said basically right where this sign is? For the location?
Yep, somewhere around here, yep. And just position your engine as if there's a car right there, smoke and whatnot, and show me how you would do traffic management.
Now, you taught me the trick. Yeah, I was going to say.
See, perfect. Look, oh.
That's what I was going to ask. You taught me the trick about the barrier.
Med3, do you want to answer
I was
that, or would you
wondering
like
if coming this far to the left.
Yeah,
would
you may
keep
need
them...
it more over here, mate. Like more over here.
See, that's because locals being locals.
No, we're able to take it.
Alright, 10-4, you take it.
Could you respond for us, please?
10-4 will do.
PD to staffer.
Send a fireman.
That guy got very triggered by these.
Yeah, I need one plus. We have a 247s in Mirror Park, GSWs.
And don't worry, usually these cars here will stop, especially on if it's going into that lane. But for fast lane, should keep going. And since both lanes are going, that's very good, Jason. Good job.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's just get out of here before we get run over by a local.
Hey, bro, thank you.
Yeah, now I want you to do it the opposite way round, just a bit further up. So let's say there's a car in a fast lane, but a slow lane can be open. Can you sort that, please?
Okay. I would greatly appreciate
Right, let's
it.
get back in the truck and you can reposition.
Medic 3 will be arrested.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I thought that
Yeah, I
locals
told
was
you.
gonna...
I told you.
Yeah, anywhere up here, wherever you feel fit, just, you know, just pretend that in the fast lane, you know, for left-hand lane, there is literally a car which is smoking and blocking it off. Now, would you position like this, or would you position the other way so, you know, people are ricocheted? How should they be ricocheted, Jason? Away or
it should be
towards?
away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Medic 2 arriving on scene in Mirror Park.
Perfect. And just same again, mate.
10-4, Medic 3 is one mic house.
Remember what I did yesterday, which looks a bit janky, but it, you know, it works.
Oh, you okay?
Jesus Christ! Like, I saw another IR coming. There you go. And hopefully, well, locals get a bit more confused in fast lane, so these ones will probably stop. Do not. What the actual? Okay. Usually they stop, but never mind.
Yeah, I just think that's the main problem. You know, we can learn and do our best, but locals gonna be locals. Oh, are you okay afterwards? Are you okay? Did you get burned?
Alright. What I'm gonna do, is just Marco's
But
off.
yes, I would love a grilled cheese sandwich.
Hello?
I would love.
These are revving that engine a lot for doing literally 2 miles per hour.
I'm so sorry afterwards. Hope you're not burned too bad.
You can pick up cones. Want a mini engine, please, so I don't want to get run over.
At 323. 10-4.
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, not if you're screaming like that, you're not.
If you just want an RTB now, I'll write up a few things. Good job on traffic management. Obviously, if you have to block both lanes, you have to block both lanes. But what we're trying to do on that one is at least keeping one lane going free all the time, because, you know,
in a 2-lane freeway, you want to hopefully keep one lane open.
Okay, our local just absolutely freaked out from no... Oh god, where did that local come from? What the fuck? He disappeared! This is the issues I get when I'm driving all the time, and the engine has suddenly started smoking for me. What? Okay.
Engine 1 is RTB. Enjoy your anime, Arsenic. Enjoy your anime, Arsenic.
10-4.
Again, after, I hope you're not burned too bad, but thank you for burning yourself for making us grilled cheese sandwiches. Now, I didn't see Reaver ask afterwards, did you make it the right way?
So, Jason, this is honestly if you're going to pass or fail your test. Do you like
Thomas
pineapple
is
on
the
pizza?
best. Oh, you didn't give me a chance to finish. Thomas is the best firefighter ever. He's a wonderful guy. He's the most perfect person in the entire department. I like my answer better.
Okay. Thank you for that, but no, a pineapple on pizza?
I need to each their own because I think I know you like it and I don't.
Oh, you're playing it safe on that answer. Okay.
Because I think I heard you mention it before that you do like it, and it's definitely not a Mia Jacob thing. But what did you do with the bread afterwards? What did you do with the bread?
Oh fuck! I need to reopen the highway on the EMS before I get yelled at. Give me a second.
Yep. I mean, I was honest afterwards. I was taught by my mom. And remember, obviously, she's my mom. She's older than me. She didn't teach me to butter both sides. I did not know that was a thing until I met Reaver. I did not know about buttering both sides of the bread. On each piece is what he means, if he didn't phrase that well. Like, you know, if you have 2 pieces of bread, you actually have a total of 4 sides. Butter all 4 sides. Yeah, I knew he did, Cheshire. Yeah, like I said, I was taught by my mom to do a grilled cheese sandwich, and that was not something she did. So since I was taught by her, I had not learned that.
Essentially, Jason, you've finished your firefighter eval. I hope you did enjoy it more this time, and it seemed a lot smoother. Me and Jesse worked together, and I worked with some of the supervisors as well, just to try and get it a bit more smooth sailing. And everything done. I hope you see that as well.
Yeah, very smooth. It also didn't feel like it was more of a medical eval this time. I mean, yes, we touched on a couple medical things, but a couple medical things I would expect.
Yeah. Basically, we just want to make sure that you still know your advanced EMT stuff. Yeah, like, we obviously you do, but we just want to make sure it's, you know, you've retained it.
Right. But yeah, no, it was also good about, you know, there were a couple things I don't remember ever actually getting covered in any of the books or anything. It's like, I don't remember anyone ever mentioning with a car, you know, extraction to get that battery detached first. It makes absolute sense, but I don't remember anyone ever mentioning that one before.
Oh, it's actually now in junior firefighter training, which I'm doing tomorrow as well. Always disconnect the battery, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to be 42ing shortly,
Oh my God,
so I'm going to put the engine away.
I need to probably drink something.
Okay, you heard me though, right?
No, what did you say?
I'm going to be 42ing shortly, so I'm going to put the engine away.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Debrief for all of that. I can't really say if you pass or fail to supervisors in command. I'll send off the paperwork and you'll get reply back, hopefully within a few days on if you passed or failed or eval.
Maybe I'll just see it in announcements if I'm lucky.
Yeah. And yeah, I need to still get my fire helmet, so...
And don't forget some water.
Yeah, I just drunk some, it's good now.
Okay.
Callie is the best. She gave me some SAPD water bottles.
Aww.
Yes. Hello. Is that a Jimmy Dimmick?
It is.
Hey, mate. Hold on, just give me 2 seconds. I need to radio something across radio. Engine 1 to all units. Be advised that our evaluation is complete, so
you shouldn't see us on every single call you go to now.
What was your name? Jimmy, was it?
Jimmy Demick, how are you?
I'm Jason Langley. Nice to meet you.
Jason, here's my contact details in case you need them.
There's mine.
Nice I appreciate you, man.
You gonna focus medical or fire?
I'm honestly probably gonna go fire.
Hey, nice, another
Yay!
one of us.
Yes, we're getting more to the correct side of the department.
I've just done You know, he spent the last 3 years doing like trauma surgery, medical, advanced stuff, and it's like, yeah, a good change is a good change, you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
and Jason, just a quick thing. As I mentioned to you, definitely don't take the engine up Mount Chiliad. Like as I said, for most we can do is Raton Canyon, Cassidy Trail, and those roads around there, but not actually up for Chiliad. Yeah.
I mean, we did Raton Canyon as part of Academy, so I'd think that would be allowed, unless you're trying to kill us in Academy.
Right. Right.
Aw, thank you, Cheshire. I appreciate that.
I was gonna make a real dark joke, Venom resisted.
Now you want pizza, Cheshire? Blame Thomas. So, what was it? You're actually a doctor already? Jimmy? Nope. Yeah, looks like I need to do the same.
Well, you got everything covered. You can hear me now. Did you hear my joke?
No, I did not.
I said, Jimmy, technically, be less paychecks command has to do with people, disappeared on Academy.
Right.
So, Jimmy, you an actual doctor?
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow.
He was like a chief of SAMS at one point, I'm pretty sure, right, Jimmy?
Oh.
I was medical director and a chief medical examiner, yes.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Okay. So this should be a breeze for you.
I'm trying to get through it. I'm going to shut up.
Well, Thomas is going to be free shortly. I don't know if he's up for FTOing, but he should be free shortly.
No, I'm just doing an eval, and that is it today. Like, if I take out trainee, my head will just start burning itself,
Okay.
and I
Well,
do not want to.
appreciate you making the time for me then. I appreciate that very much, Thomas.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, you have completed everything you need to complete. I just need to sort out all the paperwork now. I've done most of it, but still need to write a load of other things in.
Okay.
So, good job, Jason, and yeah, you're clear to go 42 whenever.
Okay, so we don't do an actual debrief. All right, sounds good.
Kind of. I've already done it. I will send the information off to command and supervisors. They're gonna review it. They're gonna vote on it, and then they're gonna get back to you and say if you've passed or failed. There's honestly not much else I can tell you other than a little bits of advice I already gave.
Okay, appreciate it.
Alrighty.
Show Echo 75 detaching from Engine 1 and going to 42. Everybody be safe and take care.
Thank you for your service.
It's nice meeting you, Jimmy. Good luck with your
stuff. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Nice meeting you as well.
Hey, Mark. How are you doing?
So, stashing the bag back in the whatchamacallit.
Okay.
We can get rid of the vest. Or put the vest on to change with the outfit. But again, thank you, Cheshire. I appreciate it. Afterwards, how badly are you burned? Are you going to tell the truth? Are you going to tell the truth afterwards? Not the wrong one. No, that's the way I keep. There we go. Bag, mask. Did you run cold water over it after you burned it?
Med 3, 23 RP. Dan 4.
Hello.
Hey. Just for a second, You can run it a little bit longer. Don't put ice on it, but run it under some water. Like, is it red? Like Chris. Hey, I mean, I'll go with that one. I will go with that one. I am a believer in food safety too, or food saving. Checking a couple things real quick. Oh, geez. I just saw your at Reaver. I mean, yeah, it was a single use was ridiculous. It's a little lot red. A little lot red. Please run it under some water for a little bit longer afterwards, if you have a chance, if you've eaten your sandwich now. God forbid you have an extra token after the first thing gets burned by. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Reaver. PD better watch out or you just might get a bitch in the trunk. Started raining again. Okay, Ember, you take care of everybody. You take care of everybody, alright, Ember? You especially keep Thomas safe. He needs it. You hear me, Ember? Make sure you keep Thomas safe. He needs watching over. Have a good one, guys.
You too.
Have a good one, Jason. Alright, mate.
I'm in bed and the bathroom is all the way next door, too far. Silly afterwards. I mean, yeah. I mean, she's let me on her bed before, so there's that too. Yes. Yes, you did. Hey, Reaver, remember, you're lucky to be out of the dumpster. That's where Capu used to keep you. All right. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you very, very, very much. It means a lot. Always does. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing Jason go through his eval. I appreciate you all more than I can say, really, honestly. The support is great. This is the second stream in a row, well-built, rated. So thank you very, very much. That amazing guy plays the great character, Nikolai Ostinov. If no one knows him, please give him a follow if you haven't before. I'm going to give him another shout out. Please go give him a follow as part of a thank you for him being so very generous and bringing people over here, not once but twice this week. Afterwards, since you burned yourself in our honor to get us all a grilled cheese sandwich, where shall we go today? We've got Shark playing Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. We've got Vitami playing Dredge. We've got Ed with Disney Speedstorm. Or if we wanted to go with a content creator, we could go with Zubat playing Dead by Daylight. And last but not least, we've got Buckle doing some Overwatch. No, Arsenic, I appreciate you stopping in any amount of time. I appreciate you stopping any amount of time, and I hope you're feeling better, lovely lady. I hope you're feeling better. I know it's a long process, but I do hope you are starting to feel better. We're going to go see Shark. All right. So Shark King Game, an old... Oh, I'll be reading her after stream, or Reaver. Shark King Game. He is an old friend from TSRP. He is also a member of the New Day community. He does variety streaming just like I do. As I just mentioned, he's currently doing some Rainbow Six Siege. He does like a lot of PvP stuff. He frequently does that sort of thing. So please give him a Croco Crash and a Croco High if you haven't followed him before. You have a good rest of your day, too, Cheshire. Cheshire, thank you again for starting to become a regular around here. It means a lot. By no means are you required to always show up. But I do really, really appreciate the fact you have started to show up more often. It means a lot. Thank you very, very much. And again, I hope we get to meet you in character someday. But yeah, let's go say hi to Shark. Give him that Croco Crash and the Croco High. Thank you all again. I'm leaving it up in the air tomorrow to see how I feel because I've got a 6-day work week next week coming up. And this week's schedule was different, so I may stream tomorrow. I may not. Sorry for leaving it in the air. I will give you the notification if I do it before I go live. Thank you all very, very much one last time. You all have an amazing rest of your week, and I hope you have an amazing weekend. Love ya. Bye-bye.